some news stories for you. Firstly, viewers, Fano militia, which was a protest movement, but it turned into a militia, is becoming a matter of concern for some zones in Amhara region. We have two reports. One is from South Volo and the other is from Gojam. It seems that some zones of Amhara region are trying to resist the entry of Fano. Secondly, viewers, Tigray Assembly, Tigray House of People's Representatives yesterday adopted a resolution, and 3-day mourning has been announced across Tigray. We will talk about that. And lastly, viewers, what is happening in Oromia, where one party leaders have been released, like Jawar, Bakle Garba, Hamza Burana, members of Oromo Federalist Congress, OFC, have been released. But so far, no main leader of Oromo Liberation Front, OLF, has been released. Why is that OLF leaders are not being released? Can there be national dialogue without the participation of OLF? Firstly, viewers, Amhara region, where Fano militia is trying to spread its influence. We know that Fano started as a youth organization, a protest movement. Gradually, it turned into a militia. It was unarmed militia. It was created around a decade ago, but gradually, Fano militia members got arms as well. We saw during the course of ongoing war, when fighting was happening in Amhara region, that Fano militia members were seen armed, mostly armed with small weapons like rifles, etc. Though they were demanding to be armed with heavy weapons too, but Ethiopian government, Amhara regional government, did not provide them with heavy weapons. But now Fano is armed, and some zones of Amhara region, they are trying to resist the entry of Fano. Fano is trying to enter. It's based in Gondar, basically Gondar zone. Now it's trying to enter other zones of Amhara too. It has managed to enter North Shua zone from our region, where we saw around 1,000 newly trained Fano members just a few days ago. Now we have reports from two zones which are trying to resist the entry of Fano. Firstly, South Volo zone, where South Volo zone administrator Abdu Hussain has issued a statement. He says that Fano is a matter of concern. They do not want entry of Fano in South Volo. Secondly, East Gojam zone, where reportedly Fano tried to organize and a training session of Fano members was due to be held, but police has dispersed Fano instructors and Fano newly recruited members. It happened in Baso Liban Wareda. Baso Liban is in East Gojam zone, and there in a stadium, reportedly Fano militia members were being trained. Large-scale training session was planned, but police raided the spot, and Fano instructors and new recruits, they were dispersed, and some have been taken into custody as well. So it's very much clear that Fano is based in Gondar. Amhara regional government is not encouraging Fano as well. They do not want Fano to be turned into a pressure group. It's just a youth organization, armed as well. They don't want it to be turned into a huge organization which could then put pressure upon Amhara regional government and Ethiopian government. That is why Ethiopian government has not armed Fano so far with heavy weapons. And Fano has been accusing PM Abiy, especially, that he supports Oromos, that he supports Tigray. That is why he's not arming Fano. But the two developments show that some zones in Amhara region, they are trying to resist the entry of Fano in these places. Now, secondly, was Tigray, where Tigray's House of People's Representatives has passed a motion. Tigray's assembly has declared the war crimes committed by alleged war crimes committed by Eritrean, Amhara, and Ethiopian government forces as genocide. And 3-day mourning has been announced across Tigray. It has been a consistent position of Tigray government that genocide of Tigrayans is being committed. Though so far no international body, no international organization has used the term genocide for the things which happened in Tigray. Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, UN Human Rights Body, UN, US, no one has used the term genocide. All say that ethnic cleansing of Tigrayans is being carried out. Human rights abuses have happened in Tigray, but no one is using the term genocide. Ethiopian Human Rights Commission has also, it hasn't used the word genocide too. So it's Tigray's position the genocide is being committed in Tigray. Can this move have any impact? Of course, it wouldn't have any impact on national or international level, because US dropped considerations regarding the designation of human rights abuses in Tigray as genocide. US is not declaring what happened in Tigray genocide. It means it's just Tigray's position. If one day somehow Tigray Population Fund managed to reach Addis Ababa, then this motion, this resolution could be used against the perpetrators. Otherwise, so far, it does not have any impact on national or international level. Now, lastly, viewers, while Ethiopian government has released some top Oromo politicians like Jawar, Bekele Gerba, Hamza, Dejine Tafa, politicians of an other Oromo party have not been released so far. Why is that? We have confirmed Daud Ibsa, head of Oromo Liberation Front, has not been released. He has been under house arrest for months. Gamacho Ayana, another OLF leader, is still in prison. He was taken to a court 3 days ago. Judges did not turn up. He was taken back to the prison. Jal Abdi Ragasa, another OLF leader, he is still in prison. He was released as well by the court a few days ago, but security forces arrested him again. So OLF leaders, despite the fact that they had been released by some court orders in recent months, they have not been set free so far. Is OLF, Oromo Liberation Front, going to be part of upcoming national dialogue? Or is it being kept out of this national dialogue? Why is that Ethiopian government is soft towards OFC? It has released OFC leaders, Oromo Federalist Congress leaders, Jawar, Bekele Gerba. It's not releasing OLF leaders. Is it due to some perceived alliance between OLF and OLA? That Ethiopian government is hard on OLF? Is it due to this alleged alliance between OLF and OLA that Ethiopian government is not releasing OLF leaders? It could be one of the reasons, but so far no major leader of Oromo Liberation Front has been released. What will OFC do? Will it demand the release of OLF leaders? If OLF leaders are not released, will OFC be part of national dialogue? Several questions. We'll try to find answers in coming videos. Thank you for watching.